And good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, and prop firm trading. This is also serves as my trading journal, so that I can always look back and say, hey, this is what happened on that day. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get into our risk disclaimer. I'm in the United States, so I need to mention this for people. If you're considering getting into Forex trading, you need to kind of sit back and don't jump in with both feet. You want to kind of learn some stuff first. So that's part of what I'm doing here, is helping you learn stuff. So without further ado, let's go to the risk disclaimer. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I'm also involved in one prop firm trading challenge right now with AUDUSD Capital. Maybe a couple more coming up. Let's see. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And here's the CFTC risk disclosure. Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, carefully consider your investment objectives, experience, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get into the DXY this morning. Well, first let's get into something I did not do yesterday. Let's see what's going on this week. See, on this week we have absolutely nothing happening. That's not true. This is Monday. So we're going to get into this for this week and see what's going on this week. So this is something this is Forex Factory. This is kind of a fun little place to go and get all the information that you need for the day. Not a whole lot of stuff going on. Lots of Fed talk from various places. Looks like MPC, I think it's BOE, I think. I don't remember. I have to look up MPC. I don't remember where that's from. But the FOMC member, Waller, speaks. Another FOMC member, Hammock, speaks. I don't know what they're talking about. Probably inflation, probably GDP, and the Fed's role in trying to monitor those things. China's manufacturing PMI, that number is probably going to be bogus, so who really cares? Because the Chinese Communist Party puts that information out as propaganda, not as actual information. Kind of like our country's been doing for the last few years, but we won't talk about that. Let's see. Cash rate for the Australian dollar is coming out. So there's a rate decision for the Aussie tonight, right after midnight Eastern time, Eastern New York time, as we call it. The following with the RBA press conference. Not sure if that's going to be a mover or not. I'm not really involved in the Aussie versus the dollar, so we'll skip it on that. JOLTS. Job openings, you know what that means? NFP week. That means non-farm payroll numbers will be coming out on Friday. And the JOLTS job openings is something that kind of serves as a kind of sort of precursor. So down here, we've got the ADP non-farm employment change. So it's going to show what's going on with that. The non-farm payroll numbers came under a lot of fire last month when they revised down 3 million jobs out of the last 2 years, which showed that about half the jobs created over the last 3 years didn't exist. So that's kind of shocked the market and kind of cost me a few trades too. I was not expecting that. That serves me right for trading big events like NFP. Coffee. Here we have the ISM manufacturing PMI and ISM manufacturing prices will be coming out too on Wednesday. Thursday we have unemployment claims. Not really been a market mover for a while. BOJ Governor Wada speaks. Boy, that ought to be a big one. That'll be some fireworks going on there. So it might be up for the Thursday trading. Notice I'm not in my usual attire for this morning, so I kind of slept late this morning. My bad. But it's something that I can do when I'm on vacation for my day job. And then we have the USD on Friday. We have non-farm payroll and unemployment rate change. And then BOE Governor Bailey's going to speak. And then we will lead the next 2 weeks. We'll start leading into the blackout period from the Fed, where they don't talk to the press, but they talk to other people about other stuff. So let's get into the Fed watch and see what our potential is for possibly having a rate cut on October the 29th, about 30 days away. So we're looking at a 89% chance of a 25% rate cut. If GDP is raging at 3.8, 3.9%, and we're cutting rates, we're definitely going to have some inflation going on. So it's going to lead to a stronger dollar. We're pretty much going to be trading in like 2022 again. So everything is up dollar and down at pretty much everything else. Because that was one of the things that happened during 2022 is we kind of crushed all the world currencies with our inflation rate, and made things more complicated. So nobody liked us in 2022, but that's okay. We're kind of used to that. Let me see. So let's go ahead and get into the DXY. This is the dollar index. This is not my favorite method of finding out what the dollar is going to do, but this is a good one today. It's right here in a bouncing area. We have a reversal candlestick triangle form, or is it triangle form? If it turns blue, it'll be a reversal candlestick. I have my candles, my bullish candles as blue instead of green because I have a green background and it won't show up on the video. So that's why they're blue instead of green. It's not your computer. Don't set anything. Don't change anything. But we have the we have that going on. So let's go down to the euro versus the dollar. And here we have, look at this. We have quite a nice little 100% retrace right there from Thursday's action, where it dropped down. Nice reversal down here, and really those are really two clear cut reversal candles right there. We could have another one forming here. Then again, it could range further if we had more decrease in the DXY. DXY is down today, so we will possibly get into a trade there. Here we have JPY, and we have a possible reversal taking place here. Again, that's too early to tell. We've got 3 hours for those candle forms, and we'll see what happens after that. So that'll be noon. So we may not be getting into any trades today. But there's not a whole lot going on here. Let's see, we have the pound versus the dollar. Pound versus the dollar, again, another very nice retrace right there that did not take advantage of because of, I don't sit here in front of the computer. Because Thursday and Friday I was working at my day job. That sort of been a great time to do that, especially Friday. But again, I didn't do that. It did a nice clean bounce off that trend line, so that should have been a way to do things. Again, the dollar versus the yen, very range bound, very nice trading opportunity to go up and down and up and down and up and down. If you can handle the swings on this one, if you trade a 3 ATR range on that, you're looking at 96 pips. That candle alone from this morning at 1 a.m., that downward candle alone right there is, looks like from high to close, or from high to low, is 70 pips. Well, it's only 70 pips, so that could be traded at a 100 pip stop loss. With a 100% stop loss, you're going to end up using a smaller position size, and therefore your trades are not going to be as lucrative as you think they're going to be. You're not going to catch, it's might be a little bit tricky to trade, is what I'm saying. Probably definitely want to go to the 3 ATR on that. Because right here, yeah, 37 pip stop loss. Pardon me, 37 pip. No, you're going to be looking at more like a 125 pip stop loss when trading the JPY. Ooh, that gives me an idea. So I may come in and buy this around here, the 125 pip stop loss, and see what happens. But then with Governor Wada speaking at the end of the week, that may be they may be setting up for something. It's probably going to just range trade between now and then. But nice clean bounces off these Bollinger Bands. The 20. I shifted my Bollinger Bands down to a 2 standard deviation Bollinger Bands instead of 2.5, because something I'm going to do in a video a little bit later is my methods have changed a little bit, not too terribly, but changed a little bit to identify market types. So I got a market types video that's going to be coming out later on today. Here we have the dollar versus the Canadian, dollar versus the loonie, and again, nice clean bounces off the Bollinger Bands. I'm not sure how to trade that right now. It looks like it's going into a sideways type pattern. Sideways volatile is how I'd call that. With tapering Bollinger Bands and staying pretty much range bound between the upper 1 standard deviation and the moving average. The 20 period moving average. After that, Aussie versus the dollar. We have Aussie versus the dollar is going flat. We have rate decision tonight, so that's to be expected. Right on that moving average, not touching it. Gold. Look at that. Gold has broken out again. Kind of expected it to. Nice engulfing candle right there on Friday. In the afternoon, to show you that it doesn't matter what happens on Friday afternoon because it's such light volume, or so to speak, and then it just completely reversed the next couple of on the Sunday night's trades. So we're sitting at 823 right now. If I were to get into it, and I might, it would come in at about 38.35. I hate trading this up because it's just, I have mixed feelings about gold. I want to go buy a bunch, but it's getting expensive. Silver. Look at silver. Down to 46.58. So we might see a metals reversal. So that's really what I'm looking for, actually, is a reversal in gold. A slight reversal that'll come down, maybe but we don't have it yet. Don't have any sign of a reversal yet. We have a new candle in about 5 minutes, so that might be a good time to get into a reversal trade. But right now, it's over the 2 standard deviation Bollinger Band, the price is. So that indicates that it's going to keep on raging a little bit more. So that's an idea. My ATR on that, or so 3 ATR would be about $66 stop loss, not pips, but dollars stop loss. That's going to be may affect the size on that. So we'll see what happens with that. And here we have the dollar for silver. Silver's coming down off of 47, kind of gave up 47. Very strong reversal candle right there. So it's a good time to maybe get underneath it if you're trading the options on that. We also have the COT report that came out this past week that is showing bearish, showing most commercial brokers are holding negative gold, holding short gold. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Everybody's crying about a government shutdown. That's probably what's driving the price of gold up. Because dollar is stress tested again this week. Money and credit, BOJs. We need to check price. Oh, that's what drove down the price of. We need to check price trend as much as possible. So we had some Fed speak from Japan come out. RBA rate decision. Canada domestic product, July 26th. Well, let's just go straight to the CFTC website. That's where we can find that. CFTC.gov. Oops. .ftc.gov. It's a completely different beast. CFTC.gov. We're going to come over here to regulation oversight. Market analysis. Here we go. Commitments of traders. So we have the commitments of traders report for gold came out. Metals. Just gold? Oh, no, we can't. We'll go to the long format because it's kind of fun. Long format and the platinum, silver, gold. Here we go. So here we have gold and the changes from the previous commitments. We have short is down and spreading is about the same. So we're looking for it to kind of trend a little bit. According to the COT report, I don't know exactly how to read this, but changes in commitments from the September 16 report. So more long, less short, and swap dealers are very short on on gold. Let's go to the short one. The short one's better, in my opinion. We'll go to the short one, please. And here we have the COT report for gold, the short version, the short story. Positions, 11,000 positions. Long, the producers are short gold, and the dealers are also short gold. Managed money is very long gold, and other reportables are also long gold. So, there are traders for each category. There are 359 total traders, and the majority of them are long gold. So we're expecting gold to run some more. Let's see what silver is on that. Commitment of traders. Commitment of traders support silver should be right above it, and it is. We are short by the producers. Net short by the swap dealers. Managed money is long. And other reportables are also long silver. So we're looking at long silver and short and long gold. Again, not a real shocker there. But to get into it, where's my entries would be what I'm looking at. And now we have a bearish engulfing candle. So that may be a good time to get into it. We have a bearish engulfing candle. So if we come in, I would probably want to come in, try to catch the breakout. So we'll set up a gold trade right here at 34. 38, 34. Let's see if we can't get a little bit more of a breakout into this. This is the platform I trade gold. 38, 35. First, let's check our currency chart. Now, here's a little sheet I've been working with lately. You'll notice all this bullish volatile. I would call gold bullish normal. Call silver sideways quiet. So let's see, we've got an ATR of 22 right now, so 3 ATR would be 66. Yes, there is a indicator for that at TradingView, but I'm trying not to make that as cluttered, so I can keep my thoughts straight. We are trading at RSI is at 68. Nice, not overbound, not statistically overbound credited yet. Oh, it's silver. It is gold. And 21 for the ATR, and it's trying to run. And we have a new bullish candle start. It's 2 minutes old. That might be a good time to get into that. I'm going to go ahead and set up a trade on that. So with this, we'll come in here and we'll go 34. Got buy stop, and I'm not going to be able to see what my protection orders. So we're doing 66 underneath. So go 37, 66. From that is 76. That's 5% of my balance. That's a lot. I don't think I want to do that. So we'll adjust our position size down to there. Well, let's go with 2 ATR. Okay, so on this chart, I'm seeing now these charts are a little bit off. The times are a little bit off, a little bit. So this one is showing actually a bearish reversal candle. So this may be a good time for a straddle, but I'd like to see that candle go hot again. It will. But yeah, let's take this down to 4, 3, 6, 2.56, and 1.5. 3.8% of, I'm coming in at 34, so we're still looking for the breakout on that. Take profit, 3,900. We're going to be looking at $4,000 gold here real soon. This is pretty phenomenal. So we've got one trade in right now for one order in. It's not a trade yet until it breaks 38.34. I'm going to keep an eye on that, see if it goes south. If it goes south of, what would my entry be on this? Probably want to come in here underneath the bullish candle at 38.04. Let's see if it goes up 38.04. That's going to be too close to the testing point though. So I'm not sure that I want to do that either. So right now we're going to sit back and enjoy and watch this. So that's what we've got for today. So we've got one trade going in on gold. I don't really see anything else on everything else. Current high on gold is 38.31 by the spot price. I'm sure if a Forex dealer, I'm sure the futures market has the price a little bit differently. I just realized I need to put this in. My whole computer's going to go away while I'm filming. That's not cool. There we go. So that's what we've got this Monday morning. Still kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with a lot of stuff. For example, we're starting to get a reversal on the euro there. Strong indication of a reversal on the dollar versus the yen. Again, not sure what to think about NFPs this week, since last week's NFP number was pretty much a mess. I'm not going to call it disastrous, but it was just a mess. It was just awful. It'd be nice if we could get some numbers that worked, but then I've been asking for that, been wondering about that for about 15 years now. But from that, I'm going to let you go. We're going to talk more a little bit later about a new ideas about Forex, and then we'll go from there. So you guys have a great one, and I will talk with you later. Bye.